How are you all again? I do hope you're well. So here we are back out. It's not so much camping, although I shall be camping later and I will be cooking later. But we're going to be looking at my my stove. Those of you who know the channel, who watch the channel, will have seen my last video where I brought out my new hot tent. Minus the stove, because there was a piece hadn't arrived and I had to send away for what we call a spark arrestor. That's arrived. It's supposed to be a sunny day today, but it's not. But we're going to crack on anyway. We're going to get the new stove out, set it up and do what we call the first burn. Now we can't do that in the tent, because the stove has chemicals and plastics and all sorts of stuff that needs to be burnt off. And if you're in the tent with it while it's doing that, you're probably going to get some carcinogenic substances breathed into your lungs. That's at best. At worst, you could pass out and choke to death. Yes, we're starting on a happy note. So I think we should ignore the weather, just get the stove out and try and get it set up. I have set it up in the house. Wasn't able to put the chimney on because it's too long to do that in the house. So today will be the first day we've actually set it up 100%. Wish me luck. Speak to you in a moment. Now, what I'm going to do is have one of these fire logs. Apparently it burns for up to 2 hours. This one's environmentally friendly. I don't know if they all are. I have a bag of wood just in case. Excuse me. But the hard bit now is this, the chimney. Aye, chimney lad. What do you do for a living? I work on chimneys. Now I did assemble this chimney the other day in the house, and yes, I cut myself because I wasn't wearing the gloves. I can use the sharpest knives known to man and not lacerate myself in any way whatsoever. But within 10 seconds of trying to do the chimney, I cut my finger. Look at it. It's sharp as a tack. Now, I wonder if you can see all these little dents and whatnot. That was my fault, because I didn't know how to construct it properly. But I looked it up, and I think I know how to do it now. Like I say, I think. So it's rolled, and now we're sort of roll it backwards. So it wasn't as difficult as the first time, and I didn't cut myself, but the chimney is now together, as you can see. Whew, it was a bit of a faff, I must admit, but it's only the second time, so we can. So what I've got, as you can see here, we have 3 loops. And that's going to be to attach rope, wire, whatever you've got to keep the chimney from blowing around in the wind. I have brought paracord and some basic carabiner type things. So we're going to put the carabiners on. I'm putting the carabiners on just to give the paracord a bit more chance of dealing with the heat, because I bet these do get hot. Okay. So you're about to see how terrible I am at knots. I'm not joking, I really am terrible at knots. I'm not good at it. Ba-boom. See the tumbleweed? Anyway. I have always been terrible at knots. So I've put the first piece of paracord, you can't see it because there it is, done all the way to here, much longer than the pipe, because it's going to be on top of the. I might have even done that one a bit short. Oh goodness, you would never believe how utterly embarrassed I feel at the moment. I got to the point of putting the chimney on the stove and then lighting it, only to realise I didn't have a lighter. No ferro rod, nothing to make a spark. So I had to hide all the stuff in separate little areas, break it all down, go home, get some lighters and come back. Now yes, I do have bushcraft skills. I could, with enough faffing, found some way of finding some dry wood, but I had nothing to make a spark with. So it would have to be wood on wood. I could have eventually made a bow drill, but walking home and back was quicker. How utterly embarrassed am I? Okay. I was gonna cut that bit out, not mention it, but You deserve to see it. Everyone deserves to see how we make mistakes too. If I didn't live so close, that could have been catastrophic. That could have been the end of the video. Oh dear. Anyway, let's continue. Okay, so it's nicely ablaze, and you can start to see some discoloration. The discoloration is what we're after. That's all the oxides and the gases burning off from the metal. We have a smokestack with the spark arrestor doing its job. But let's, I'll tell you what, let's see if we can make a drink on it. Okay, so let's see how long that takes. Well, I'll have to say, yeah, it boils water. It's burnt my lips. One thing I didn't account for is there's still mozzies and there's still mozzies and midges about. I've been bitten a couple of times, and I didn't bring any deterrent. What is wrong today? Can't say the words. Anyway, I didn't bring anything to deter them from biting me, and the little buggers that they are. Anyway, I'll speak to you soon. Well, it looks like, as always, we've been let down by wing nut. This wing nut and the one at the back, there's been some warpage, and I'm really struggling to get it undone. Everything else has gone well. But I'll bring you back. No, I shan't. I'll speak to you when I've either made progress or decided to store it away as it is. Well, there we go. It's not all packed away. I'm gonna have to get a tool onto it when I get home. Giggity. Yeah, I still got a bit of a cough. Anyway, we've left no trace. You wouldn't know we'd been here. We're for you who've watched all the way through, thank you very much. And if you haven't, thank you anyway. Please consider hitting the subscribe button. It helps us out. If not, give us a like at least, eh? And you got any questions, put them down in the comments below. You got any constructive criticism, put them in the comments below. Let me know what you think. Is it a piece of tin, or could it be a good stove? Thanks for watching, and you take care out there, okay?